Welcome to Infested Planet. This is Eki. I'm going to be playing through here. Got the game a couple hours ago, so I've already made it through a bunch of missions. And it kind of looks like I've hit this branching point now, so I can go do these like kind of random raids here down this line, or I can do these random other things down this line, or I can kind of continue with the storyline over here, and then kind of occurs around like down this way. So I got a couple more storyline missions and some other stuff. I haven't tried the random raid yet. I just did a random caves on my last video, so I'm going to try and do a random raid. Lightning quick raid on the mine shaft, smash and burn enemy hives, and protect bunkers to earn the most cash. Alright, so pretty simple concept in this game. Essentially you control 5 soldiers, which you can outfit with medic packs or like shotgun equipment or some other stuff, but in order to do that you need this BP up here, which is kind of like your currency. And it's kind of basic strat RTS. You can attack, move your guys, and they'll shoot at the aliens. And these like little guns here will kind of shoot green acid at your dudes, and it will hurt them over time. So it's usually a really good idea, just kind of first thing once you get it unlocked, is to make one of your guys into a medic, and then he'll kind of make sure that they stay up and healed and stuff. Another really good building is this airstrike building that you can make, because it's a really good way to deal a lot of extra damage to an area, and the cost here goes down over time. So you can kind of basically click on this little helicopter icon and then click on their base, and you know, helicopter spawns over here and it shoots a bunch of rockets, and then it shoots a bunch of bullets and stuff. And then that usually does a pretty good job taking out the majority of the area, and then you can press G to do grenades and click on the alien base, and it will shoot a bunch of grenades out there. And you have a certain amount of ammo up at the top, and it recharges over time, so you can be pretty liberal with your use of grenades. And here's some of that purple stuff, which is basically like the BP, so you use it for building turrets and everything else. Which I think I'm probably going to actually build a turret maybe here. I'm not sure if I really need to yet. There might be a pretty good natural choke point like right in this area, so I might actually just wait until I clear out these 2 bases and then go clear out this top one up here. But I've got tons of ammo, so I might as well just start spending it on these bases over here, and just taking shit out as fast as I can. And I've got a little bit of extra BP, so I'm going to spend it on a shotgunner. And the shotgunners do a little bit more damage than the riflemen do. So generally speaking, it's a good idea to have like maybe a medic and a shotgunner in your squad. And I think there's probably other classes too, but I haven't really unlocked any yet. But the aliens essentially are pretty dumb. They're going to go for bases and stuff, and then if they see some guys within their range, they'll turn around and attack them. They're usually pretty predictable. So I haven't had much trouble yet with this game. Other than just, like, you have to be really aggressive. Like, you need to make sure that you send your units in fast and strong, and, like, you just keep pushing. Like, you can't ever let them respawn or take a base back or anything. You just gotta keep on going. That's pretty much the biggest tip there, is to make sure to, like, just do as much damage as you possibly can to the base, and kind of at the same time. So you get that airstrike in there, you wait for your ammo to recharge, and you try to shoot as many grenades as you can into that main base, and you just try to basically kill it as fast as you can. And when you kill bases, you get the BP reward there. And it also kind of seems like after you've killed enough kind of aliens in the game, they start like mutating, so they start getting a little bit more strong. And I'm not really sure where these guys are going. There's something new. I've never actually seen this before. I'm not really sure what that is. Oh, it looks like, whoa, some kind of like spider. Got a weird spider thing. Like, when I killed it, it spawned a bunch of, it's spawning a bunch of just turrets and little spawn points for the other aliens too. So I think at this point, it's probably a good idea for me to make a turret for a little bit of extra defense. So I'll probably just put it like right here. And then hopefully, oh, they already are. I was going to say, hopefully they don't come down around this side and start killing that stuff. But that's okay. So what I'm going to do is keep this turret here, And I bet you it alone will be able to take on these aliens, like this kind of group of aliens. And then I'm going to send these guys up around the corner here and kind of flank through and then just kind of plow my way through and kill that stuff up there. Because I think this turret can kind of handle the rest by itself. So I'm just going to basically plow through these guys, kind of do some attack moving a little bit. Because it's a little bit faster than just letting them just kind of stay there and target their own guys. You know, pretty much any RTS, it's the same thing. You do the little attack move your guys up a little closer, do the attack move, and then that way they kind of all shoot at once, and they can just do a lot more damage quicker. So I picked up one of those purple things, and I think I'm just going to drag it along with me because it doesn't really matter. And basically just take out this base here. This kind of seems like an easier map. I think I'm on like probably the first one of this rating thing here, so I'm not really having very much difficulty getting through this. But so yeah, I already took that base out. It's pretty easy. Oh, it's shielded. Okay, I'm not really sure how to get rid of the shield. Is there... Not really sure what's going on here. Let's try to get up, maybe take this over. Maybe that's helping the shield or something, I'm not really sure. But this timer is counting down too, so that might actually be a bad sign for me. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be doing something within 30 seconds. But we'll see what happens. It's kind of weird that helicopter keeps attacking me right after I blow up their base too. But let's see here. Yeah, so these guys are all coming down. I gotta go back to my main base here. Oh, it looks like the 2 minutes is starting over again. So I don't think I did a very good job there. I'm actually gonna send one of my guys back to build a turret. Hopefully I have enough BP. Probably just like put it like right here. And I gotta go back here to kind of defend my main base. Oh, which they're taking over. The weird spider thing that ran down here and spawned a bunch of turrets and some other stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of try and attack them. They're taking out my fucking base. I'm okay with this. I'm trying to basically take all these guys out. Man, that one guy spawned like a whole little infection here, so I guess I was wrong. I am being a little bit challenged. I think they're going to take out my main base. Unless I do something about it. Kill the guys attacking the base. Oh man. Jeez, that god, look how low it is, has 1 health bar left. So I gotta take these things out. I don't know what I'm doing here. Looks like they took out my fucking airstrike place too. I'm gonna see if maybe I can kill these guys out and get back to my main base here. And I gotta rebuild my like airstrike facility. It looks like my medic died, so he just respawned. And that's it. My airstrike place got fucking destroyed. And these guys are about to overhaul my turret. So I was totally misinformed. I'm actually having a lot of difficulty here. Oh, nice! My turret took out that bunker. Oh shit! The acid spray there does a little bit of slow damage. I'm actually just gonna keep him up there because it's kind of a strategic place, and it's distracting some of the aliens to go up here instead. So I'm gonna kind of slowly bring my main force back up to the top because they need. I bet you if I just use one shotgun guy over here, I can basically handle it. And the rest of you are gonna go try and get this base back. And hopefully, maybe I'll just have him kind of attack move up here and get through that big line of dudes, and then maybe focus on trying to get this place under control. I do have 29 BP, so I mean I could very easily build some more turrets, and I probably am going to need to. And since this place is pretty much getting a little bit better under control, what I'll do is I'll try and drag them all the way back up to here, and maybe build the turret like in that choke point or something. But first I gotta push my way back up there. So I'm not really sure. I think that minute there means that one of those crazy fucking things spawn, which basically ruins my day. So I'm gonna try to maybe remember in 50 seconds to look out for that. But so the turret and this guy have this area under control. I've got this place doing alright too. And now my shotgun guy is kind of catching up with everybody. They're also spawning these little like green areas here, which are like little mines. So if they get hit, here it comes. This little purple stuff here is kind of a signal of where he's going here. I'm gonna build the turret right here. And here comes that crazy guy. And good, he spawned pretty early on, right in the middle of, pretty much right where I wanted him to. And my shotgun guy is able to take out a few of his little blue things before they turned. So that was pretty good. That was good. Oh, so I still have 5 seconds left, so I'm not really sure. Not sure what to expect here. Mission 1. I have no idea why I just won that. But damn, I got paid. So I got 22,000 for that. So there's kind of like a little research tree. Some of them are like you could buy a free shotgun, so you don't need to spend the BP in game to upgrade your guys. You can spend money, but you only get it for 1 round. So I've been kind of avoiding buying those. But there's a lot: minigun, sniper, flamer, medic, scout, and shotgun. And then you can also hire like an extra soldier, but that costs 21,000. So sniper, flamer, what's grenades here? So it looks like I can upgrade my marines with grenades, which sounds pretty good. And marine regeneration, which also sounds pretty good. And then I can do some new character classes, or some new kind of soldiers, a flamer and a sniper. So this one's good versus crowds, and this one is good versus buildings. Cannot harm hives. I'm really sure. I'm pretty sure I want these grenades, so I'm gonna go with the grenades. That sounds like the most useful. And then probably the health regen too. Those are the most like widely effective. Like those are probably the biggest broad strokes I can get with my money. Rather than kind of pigeonholing myself into spending some money on a flamer or sniper class. I mean, I'll eventually get probably everything. But I only have 37,000 left. And regeneration is going to cost 20,000, so I'm going to buy that too. So now I've got 17,000, and I can't really buy anything else worthwhile, so I think that's all I'm going to do there. So now that I've killed the Mineshafts raid, I can do the Grotto raid, or I can continue on down to this other Mineshafts raid in the Mineshafts, or I can keep doing the storyline. So this is Infested Planet, and I'm Eki. I hope you like watching that, and I'll see you next video.